Oh boy.
I'm here.
Whoa, that,
Yeah.
you know what?
Got a wee bit of a cough here.
You know what? No one's immortal.
That's true. Except for Adrian Paul,
You
the
remember
Highlander.
that guy?
I do remember that guy.
Swell guy.
He's going strong. You know,
This is true.
The only way
With
he
sword
can die
experience.
is if you take his head.
No one should take his head.
And with it, his power. Right
Oh,
here.
look at that, the
I mean,
Highlander
the Highlander
card
card game,
Hello.
which you can get conveniently here at Heroes and Villains.
You could actually get it
Yeah.
here.
Located at 75 East Court Street in
What's
Portland, New
it?
York.
I've heard they carry it.
Right next to
What's
Disorderly
it?
Conduct,
Oh.
BJJ, and boxing right there.
Swing your
that's
fist at
right.
the bag.
The sponsor of this video.
Yes, Heroes and Villains is the sponsor of this video. Right
Very
here.
good. And this, of course, is
Where dreams come
Santino,
true.
your parole officer.
Yes, my parole officer,
We
Santino.
have
All
a
right.
great.
He's on there. You can get. Actually, there's Adrian Paul right there. He's
There he is, right in the middle.
That's
Oh, right in the area.
It's like he's rocking around in the 1870s. It looks like so.
Very
yeah,
true.
it could be.
Have
All right.
everything your
So-
heart desires here.
That is where you can get everything your heart desires at Heroes and
So,
Villains. Okay.
Santino, are you going to be drawing as well?
Yeah,
Do you know what you're going to draw, or are you just going to wing it?
I'm gonna try my best.
All right.
Yeah, you do
I
best,
believe
man.
in you.
All right,
I
so
know
do
you
I.
can do it.
So do I.
So, Noel,
Hi.
listen.
Yes.
You know what happens when you come here?
What's that?
When we interview you? You wanna know?
What is that?
I think you know, but I'm going to tell you like it's a secret.
Okay.
Hey, Noel.
Yes.
Hey, you like to draw.
I do like to draw.
Hello.
Very much.
And we like when you draw. You just
right.
do that, caught it, did it twice to prove it was right. Mr. Perfect, eat
I like
your
to
heart
draw
out.
here. That's
God
right.
rest his soul.
So, yeah, the
All
late
right.
great Kurt Hennig.
There you go.
I almost wore my NWO
We
hat.
both did
Oh.
something good for Highlander.
Yes, yes.
Very good. All right, so
I made the opening credits.
You made the opening credits to the Highlander?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
good
main
stuff.
credits.
Very good, very
Very-
good.
Yeah, the main
There can be only
you look very youthful.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. Noel,
Yes. Mhm.
what do you plan on drawing today?
Well, I'm thinking, because of the new Flash movie that we
Sure,
saw during the
sure.
Super Bowl.
A lot of hype.
I've been, hanging around the comic shop and having
Hip-hoppy
various
hype.
discussions
Yeah.
about, who the best Batman is.
Sure,
And,
everyone
my
thinks that's a hot topic.
opinion.
Your
is-
opinion.
and it's
And
not just nostalgia.
It's
It
not okay. So
I have
against
reasons.
popular belief with Vanessa.
is- Yes.
Oh, Justin, have a good day, sir.
All right, all right. Look at
A
those
good fella, right
satisfied customers.
I like
right
that
there.
man. He's a
Yeah,
good guy.
he seems like a decent guy. Yeah.
there. Very much, and he knows sword play. He's
He's
good at
very-
that stuff. Yeah,
nice,
very
He's
true.
very tall.
And then he's a tall guy.
Yeah,
That's very true.
height. All right, so at the height of his popularity,
So,
who was your
You think
favorite
the
Batman?
way-
Michael Keaton, absolutely.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
All right, wait, hold on, hold
Yeah.
the phone.
Yes.
For multiplicity,
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about from what's that? Gung Ho.
Beetlejuice, Gung Ho.
Do you?
yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah, but
Mr. Mom in the house.
I love Japanese stuff, as evidenced
Yeah.
by this Japanese manga
Ooh.
with the Michael Keaton Batman on the cover right here.
Are
That's right.
is reference right?
This might be. I'm thinking of two references here. So I want to draw Michael
Oh.
Keaton Batman, and you can buy this if I don't buy it first. Batman. Sorry, I got a cold.
That's
89 here at Heroes and Villains. Here's
We had
my
a lot
bees
of
and
fluctuating
this.
weather.
This is a
causing
reference
cold.
here. Yeah, no, literally.
very
I came
good.
shopping
Look at
here
this
last night and did a bag workout. Then went out and there was a blizzard and I caught the sniffles.
So what made you so mad at this bag that you had to hit it?
Oh, just
Wait, was it a
wanna-
bag or a bag lady?
both. Yeah,
Oh, boy,
very,
oh,
very
boy.
little patience.
You know
for
what?
bag
Most
ladies,
would say
yeah.
that makes you a villain, but I don't know. She was probably doing nefarious things.
Yeah, I didn't like the way she looked at me. So yeah,
That would do it.
That's right. So,
Hit the
yeah.
bag.
That's right.
All right. So, oh, look at those
I
fists.
don't know.
That's right.
Who knows? She might have been Karen.
She might have been
Oh,
a Karen. She was
oh.
a bit of a Karen. Yeah.
Oh, that's. Well, you should never hit Karen.
Yeah, that's right. Don't hit Karens.
Yeah.
Fight with your words.
Because then I would have to deal with Batman beating me
Yeah.
up. Because Batman protects everyone, including Karens.
This is true. He doesn't do a litmus test of like, hey, wait,
right.
if you're a Karen, I can't save you.
Yeah.
That's right. He
Of-
saves
of
everyone.
True.
Of you hit a Karen, guess what?
What?
They're gonna have to speak to you, man.
They're going to ask to speak to your manager.
This is
In
true.
this case, the mayor of Gotham City.
Yeah.
Or maybe their DA, Harvey Dent.
Harvey,
Wait,
what's
or
special about
played
Harvey Dent?
By Billy D. Williams right here, Lando
Ooh.
Or
Calrissian. Right
maybe
here.
you say it
The
to...
king of Colt 45.
Yes, he goes down
or
smooth,
maybe
baby.
you say
Yes.
it to the...
Can you draw with coughing?
I can do it, man.
Can you make it happen?
I believe in myself.
I believe in you too,
That's
sir.
right.
So
All right.
let's get
Might
marker and a
be
paper.
right.
All right. I think I'm going to do Michael Keaton Batman.
Okay.
My favorite Batman. and the Billy D. Williams Two-Face. And
Ooh.
we'll kind of just take it from there and see where it goes here.
All right.
Because,
Okay. Yes, sir.
as I've been saying, I think the Michael Keaton Batman is the best because I think he's got that kind of dark,
Sure.
kind of mysterious
Sure.
edge to him.
Oh.
But at the same time, he, doesn't. He's natural. He doesn't have to overact. Like Christian Bale, he sounded he has to sound like me when my cold was even worse.
What?
So
Oh, shots fired at Christian Bale.
He tries too hard.
Sure.
I thought his Bruce Wayne was fine. I thought his Batman was a little too much. It was like,
Did you like his suit though?
No, not even.
didn't like the suit?
The jaw was too.
Are you bailing on Christian Bale?
I didn't dislike him. I liked the Michael Keaton Batman cowl.
Okay.
It kind of flowed.
Fair.
The Christian Bale
you're
one.
entitled to your opinion. Some
Honestly,
people are gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad at you.
honestly, this isn't anything necessarily against Christian Bale
No,
per
he's
se.
a fine actor.
Fine man. But I actually think this is gonna be a hot take right here.
Oh boy, here we go. Wait, should we just pause for a
No.
minute? Just
This is
you
gonna be
sure?
this is gonna be on the internet forever.
Oh, hey, by the way, folks, let me ask you before you go there. What are you doing right now? What's this part of the
So
process?
I like to use something light to kind of get my lines in place here.
All right, are you laying down a foundation?
Yeah, I'm laying down a foundation. If you use pencils, I would start light. I like to use Sharpies sometimes, so
Sure.
I want to,
that's
get
cool.
my highlighter down, and
That is a bright
you know,
highlighter. If it was outside, you could probably see it from space.
that way I'm not married to
All right, enough small
any
talk. Get
single
controversial.
stroke here. Okay,
Get controversial. Tell me
I
what's up.
think George Clooney looked better for the part of Batman than Christian Bale.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, look at
it's
we got
claw
a
time.
hand here, right here. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty decent right there. Yeah,
Similar to Showtime at the Apollo.
Yes.
If you misbehave, it's not going to be a guy in a clown suit with a broom taking you off the stage
It's-
or a hook. It's going to be Dallas with a claw.
With
a
a
claw here.
ability.
All right.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I think George Clooney was well cast as Batman.
Sure.
I just think the script was really bad.
Didn't work.
And I even liked the one-liners too,
Okay.
"I'll kick your eyes."
Oh, Arnold.
Like,
Was that
like-
Arnold? Did he throw his voice from around the corner? Is
Yeah,
he here?
he might be here. The Arnold Mr. Freeze
That
might be
sounded
here.
just like him.
But
How'd you manage that?
Yes.
I think that
Guess what?
it was just the script
I
just
think
had
I go on
nothing
the
to it,
feeling.
man.
Oh no,
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Freeze is here.
That's true.
He just probably shot ice all over the
He's
place.
here. It's not good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're doing a live drawing video right here. I'm drawing the Michael Keaton Batman and the Billy D. Williams
1989.
Two-Face right
And
here.
I'm
So.
planning on drawing the
you haven't drawn anything, Santino. You're being timed. Did you know that? It's time to draw. What are you gonna draw? What are you gonna draw? Pressure.
I'm gonna draw the Flash versus Reverse Flash, and then the
Flash versus
normal
Reverse?
Flash on the top of normal Flash, and the Reverse Flash symbol on the top of Reverse Flash.
You must be advanced. No, you've got a long way to go.
This
man is
he's the
advanced.
Man. He's the man.
Wow. Hey, so no.
It's.
And
Who are you? Is it just Batman in the drawing?
I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Billy D. Williams Two-Face, which is another thing that I was
that's like 3 characters.
really disappointed
Yes.
in the Batman Forever movie.
Okay.
Which I didn't think was a bad movie,
Okay.
but I think that Billy D. Williams would have been an awesome Two-Face, and then with Tommy Lee Jones, who just didn't have that same edge.
Didn't do it for you.
You okay, done?
But the game itself, Batman Forever, was a very bad game.
Oh, the game Batman Forever was horrible.
Yeah.
For the Sega Genesis, that's like the worst Sega Genesis game. Like
Didn't
I
do
just-
Batman any favors.
It didn't play well at all. It looked cool.
I did
Okay.
a ranking of Sega Genesis characters, and guess what? My bottom ranked tier was on the West setting, and guess what it was called?
Bottom of the iceberg. What was it?
Oh,
So it's called.
sorry about your
Oh my
cough there.
god!
I'm okay,
Oh
dude.
my god, this character is bad, and the game on the very back of oh my god, this character is bad.
See how it comes together,
Is,
people.
you guessed it.
Batman Forever.
I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna really
Bad
whisper.
game, man.
Yeah.
Look, is it?
I even played the games, and Noel was the top ranked hand one.
Oh
I got
no!
a bit of a
Oh
cough,
no!
too.
It's spreading.
Oh no! You know what it is?
What?
This weather's all over the world.
It's true.
know.
It's
Like
crazy,
it's
man.
there. It's there.
Here, there, and everywhere.
It might
Up
be
and down.
poison ivy.
Good. Who would also be another Batman villain who I thought was well cast
Uma
by
Thurman.
Uma Thurman in the. Actually, you know, I don't know if I've talked about this in our previous video, but
The icicles are spreading.
that's right. In our previous video, I think I drew the George Clooney Batman. Actually,
This is true.
And I don't know if I mentioned this. There is the actual script to Batman 5 on
Ooh.
YouTube, and
I'm
it's
gonna need
quite
some
good.
reference.
Who is the villain?
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, it was Scarecrow and Man-Bat, and
Bam, bam.
Man-Bat is like Batman, but he's like a deaf professor who turned himself into a bat because apparently, bats can't go deaf or something like that. So
Why do you use sonar?
yeah, he ended up turned himself into a giant mutant bat dude. So, you know.
That's what he would.
Question.
Oh, what's going on? Yes.
Okay.
All right, very good. very
See,
good.
sometimes when you're doing the show, you have to answer
I'm
shot
gonna need
questions.
some. I'm literally gonna need some referencing. So
Okay.
Very good, very good. All right. So yeah, anyway, so like the
That was
script
Jared-
is very good.
that was
Okay.
Jared Defoe's
It's like
and,
it's got the
use the referencing for me because.
well, who was the guy who played Robin? Chris O'Connell, right?
Chris O'Connell.
Yeah.
O'Donnell?
O'Donnell. All right. It's in CSI something or other. So. Don't bump me.
Oh,
Draw the Dick Grayson Batman.
let me.
I'm
Yes.
gonna get Dick Grayson Robin.
Yes.
Somebody is
Yeah,
having
so
hot flashes
doesn't-
over here.
doesn't like.
Hello.
So okay, well,
And George of the Jungle.
Okay.
I thought
There
he was
you
in
go.
George of the Jungle. Chris O'Donnell.
Oh no, that was
That was Brendan
Fraser.
Fraser. Yes.
That was Brendan Fraser.
Yes. Watch out for that tree. That's right.
There's a fan right
That's
there
right.
of '90s humps.
I would have watched George of the Jungle.
Sure.
Regardless, you know, just with Chris O'Donnell or Brendan Fraser.
That
was in it,
literally almost looks like Rod.
so anyway,
Yes,
so
sir.
Chris O'Donnell was like in college as Robin in
All
the
right.
script. Okay.
This is
And
motorcycles.
yeah, and what happened was like the whole Man-Bat, Scarecrow conspiracy was going on in his college.
Sure.
And he and Batman got estranged, as Batman and Dick Grayson tend to do at times.
Right.
And they had to like reunite to try to get this out. So they worked out their problems and
course.
beat the bad guys. And Batman kind of like passed the torch to kind of laid the groundwork for some possible future
Right.
Nightwing.
Who's Nightwing?
He's Robin when he is no longer Robin. He's the
What?
Dick Grayson Robin.
How do you fly with one wing?
I don't. Carefully.
Can
you
he
know.
fly?
Nightwing's got a jet, right? He's got something.
Yeah, just one wing. I don't think you'd fly. I think you'd flop.
Yeah, that's right. Well, no, Nightwing's cool.
To be honest, I was just looking for a reason to say flop.
That's right.
You flop like a fish that's on the land.
This is true.
I personally
Accurate.
Yeah.
was also bummed that Marlon Wayans never played Robin, which is why
I
I'm kind
know.
of intrigued
I've
about
I've
that.
always liked Marlon Wayans.
One of my favorite movies is Above the Rim. And
Okay.
he was very good in that movie.
One of my
as-
favorite movies is Mo Money.
Oh, yes.
Of course, that's when I got my first crush on Stacey Dash.
Yeah, she's a good one. Yeah.
Like,
Clueless.
don't tell my wife.
Clueless is where
Not my
I
fault.
knew her from.
Look at that. There's a Batman connection there. Look at that. The Alicia
Silverstone.
There you go.
Was Batgirl, who I also thought was really well cast.
I
Yeah.
have a crush on the Pokemon desk. She's very,
Pokimane.
Yeah,
Pokimane.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, you also have a crush on Pokimane and Pokemon.
I've been to Maine.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know that's the location
Pokemon
of
nest.
the Western Hemisphere's largest whirlpool?
I did not know that.
Now you know it, and all the viewers know it.
I'm happy I
Take
came
that.
here.
People will think I'm stupid.
Pokemon workout compilation.
The Pokimane workout compilation. Yes, very good.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Very hilarious.
You gotta. I need to work my glutes.
Well, you know where you can get a good workout?
Where?
Heroes and
Let me
Villains
use this
Neighbor,
there.
Disorderly Conduct, right
You
there.
know, tell you what.
Also located conveniently at 75 East Court Street.
Yeah.
Plus, I forgot to mention this as one of the best gyms and one of the best boxing rings.
That's true.
You can even train in the boxing ring.
Yes. With,
Disorderly conduct.
Training happens Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
You should go there,
Usually
people.
from rough
can go there
5:30
Monday,
to
Wednesday,
basically
Friday, so-
8. But
You
it's
think it's a
gonna
good combo, though, to do a good
become-
workout and then sit down and read a comic?
Become buff.
I do. I really do.
Want to become buff like me?
Yes.
Oh,
Go to Heroes and Villains.
sure.
Yes.
There you go.
Because there's lots of buff superheroes in
There
there.
is.
You can get some ideas on how to tone up.
Yeah, and plus, if you don't know how to be buff, there's buff superheroes.
No, if you
Teach
remove
you how to be very buff.
No, if you remove the actors that are out of the movies, okay?
And-
They're not in cast, but they're not playing the role.
One of them is probably gonna be Keaton.
In their
Okay.
prime, who wins in just a fist fight? You got Michael Keaton.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You got George Clooney,
Right.
Val Kilmer.
Yep.
You got Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is my second favorite Batman.
Oh,
after
he's
Keaton.
good. You know, I think he did a great job.
Yeah, really.
So
That's another reason why I like that Flash movie, because it's got my two favorite Batmans in it.
who wins the fight? They're at a diner, and one guy takes another guy's coffee, and then fists fly. They're all in the rubble. Who comes out on
I'm
top?
also going to go with Michael Keaton. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, here
Because
we go.
in the original Batman movie
Sure.
he was in,
Uh-huh.
he took that
Trying to
fireplace
draw eyebrows.
poker, and he looked like he knew how to swing it around pretty well,
Wanna
even though
get nuts?
he
Let's
was
get nuts.
let's get nuts.
There you
So I think he knows how to use what's around him
I like
for
cashews.
And
Let's go.
Let me
For,
just show you the
maximum
buffness.
lethal potential.
And
That's
let me
true.
just show you the buffness I got from after Heroes and Villains.
Were you about to fly? Oh, look out, ladies.
There you go.
Oh,
That is-
no.
you are-
Welcome
you
to
are-
the gun
you are-
show.
You are buff and the stuff.
You can't.
Yeah,
That's just,
I'm
you gotta
just
work
can't get
hard to
enough.
get there.
Yeah, you gotta work. Oh, dude, yeah.
Santino Bufferino.
That's
You
right.
gotta get buff enough.
Buff enough.
You have to.
Could you ever be buff enough?
Buff Bagwell?
There you
I would
go.
love to meet Buff
Super
Bagwell.
weak and get one of those.
How buff you gotta get to before you become beefy?
Yeah, you have to.
Brutus the Barter Beefcake.
Yeah, there's another one.
Of your little weenie who's not that buff. Heroes and Villains.
Oh,
That's where you're gonna go get inspiration to hit
That's
the
right.
gym.
You look at a comedy like, yeah, he's buff.
Villains.
Then go to disorderly contact.
Yes,
Punch the
Place to
bag and
go.
build muscle.
that's right.
And of your,
This is pretty
of
cool
your
what we got
even
going on
more
here.
of a weenie.
No, you're doing it again, man.
And of even
Well, this is one of
and
my
of
favorite
even more
things to do at one of
weenie.
my favorite
Guess what?
places.
It's appreciated. Now,
You
no,
can- you can get
is there
buff.
something coming up soon where you'll be doing more drawing?
Oh yes, at Heroes and Villains Con, I will be here in all my glory.
Saturday, April 15th, 2023.
I will be here and be
A
square.
little over a month away from right now.
That is very true, and I need to
After this,
make
we
sure.
should
I'd like to
show
get some
them-
new comic
we
books
should show
printed
people
for
how buff
the.
you can get at Heroes and
That's
Villains.
exciting.
I'd like to get some new comic books
After
printed,
this,
so
we
I
can
gotta
show how
get online
buff
and find some
people
places I
get
can
by
print my
going to
stuff.
Heroes and Villains, right?
I'm also doing a comic contest for. It's called Silent Manga.
Silent
and
Manga.
It's basically Japanese comic books. It's an international competition. You got to make a
Really?
manga without words.
Oh, does it have to be in black and white?
It does not actually.
Okay.
You can actually do it in color.
That's enough to break
So a lot of people will do theirs in black and white just because that's the format.
Well, if
that
it's
people-
silent, you don't want to use loud colors.
That's gonna be kind of hard for me because that's like
It's kind of a
my
calling card,
shtick,
yeah.
So
Well, I think what you do is fantastic.
Well,
It's
I-
a lot of people.
I appreciate it very much.
Usually when we have Noel at an event, Noel will have a line of people.
It is. I am a very great. I'm very happy to
And it shows.
Indulge
Look at
people
that
there.
special effects.
A
Look
bunch
at that.
of lava dropping
See what I'm doing there?
Ooh. Ah.
There it is.
Right. That's right.
So who wins? Do you think Michael Keaton
Michael
wins in that
Keaton
fight?
wins because
Okay.
he knows how to use fireplace pokers. He'll poke everyone's eye out, and
Well, that is-
then he's just gonna beat him up. Even if he's not that tough, they can't see. What are they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Nothing.
for sure.
We're gonna sit down and cry like babies.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, yes.
You know what
I mean,
you're gonna have to
like
do?
what?
Get buff that heroes and villains.
That's right.
But I do think that the only problem with Batman and Robin
Yeah.
was the script.
Like me.
That's it.
Because the movie, I like the costumes, I like the casting, I like the soundtrack.
Buff, like me.
Yes, it was super buff. The only downside was that like there was like no substance to the movie. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? So,
It's my thing to show people that I'm really buff.
yes,
I mean, cast-wise, they had some heavy hitters.
yes. I mean, it was like a who's who of the A list of 1997. The only thing that was missing was Puff Daddy. You know, like, and then that would have been it. Really,
What,
you know.
what was he gonna do?
I don't know. He could have been Robin.
All I know is he thought he would tell us that he never stopped.
Yeah.
He
Can't
never
stop.
stopped.
Won't stop.
He won't stop. I miss Mace.
So do I. Yeah, Mace was good.
Yeah, Mace is good.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Yeah, he was really cool. Yeah. My first two CDs were Puff Daddy's Victory single
Sure.
and Jay-Z's The City Is Mine. And absolutely my favorite performer of that time period was Puff Daddy.
You know, I also used to like Warren G.
Yeah. It's a tad bit late, and Nate
Yeah.
Dogg and Warren G have to regulate.
There you
Which
go.
brings us back to Marlon Wayans.
There we go.
Because Regulator was
Hello.
Regulate was the theme song to
Regulators
Above the
Above.
Rim,
Yes, sir.
which Marlon Wayans was in.
There you go.
And I really, really am disappointed I didn't get to see him as Robin, because I thought that would have been a really interesting take on Robin. And not to get like too political here, but
Sure.
I feel like now there's too much kind of like forced political signaling in comic books. So it's like, oh, we have to have, lots of, we got to check a lot of diversity boxes and things like that. But back in
Maybe check the story box.
Exactly. Like back in the 80s and 90s, like they were just doing it naturally, organically.
You are
so
who you
like
are.
I want to see Marlon Wayans play Robin just
Yeah.
because I like Marlon Wayans and the character that he is. I don't need to be told
Fair.
that I'm, special or on the right side of history or whatever nonsense, because like I'm I have certain people of certain persuasions in my work, like that's
Sure.
like that's not content. That's not quality content. That's artificial window dressing
Hey.
without substance, which sadly takes us back to Batman and Robin, which had all the window dressing but lacked the substance.
Look
so.
at this, man. Go. No, you make sense.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I should, I don't know. I'd say I should have a talk radio show, but
Maybe a line where people call you up and you give them knowledge.
oh yeah, I would love to be this generation's Miss Cleo.
That'd be fantastic.
Gonna
Do it.
Call me now for your free reading.
Just do it.
Yes.
Why are you waiting?
Has
Yes.
lava, a bunch of connected lava.
I love
Lava, lava.
those
Lava?
old.
A base of
1-900
lava would be
number
a
commercials.
great.
Santino's drawing lava.
Yes,
That's gonna set the paper on fire. You gotta be careful, young man.
This is an old factory, dude. Like this place will go up.
This place, tell you what,
It
coming up the
used to
6th
be
Heroes and
fat.
Villains Con.
Yes, that's crazy, man.
6 of them.
Time flies.
Would have been 8.
Oh,
We missed 2 years.
Oh, COVID. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I wasn't at the last one in person because of
Everyone
COVID.
watch out.
That's true.
It was a bummer.
This lava
Was.
might bend the phone.
Yeah, so we don't want to burn the phone.
No.
Thankfully, this is an Apple phone and not a Samsung. Not that I'm trying to look for any libels.
no,
or
I
anything.
just want to.
Just trying to make a cheap joke here. So.
If Adrian Paul ever sees this video,
Yes.
sir, this gentleman right here really wanted to meet
Adrian, you are a highlight of my childhood, man. And if I got to see you in person, I would have said this to you. I said you were one of my all-time favorite shows. But I really, really think you should not have killed off Richie in the end of the Highlander. You should have killed off Mythos. And that way, Richie, Amanda, and Duncan could have teamed up and fought the bad guy who took Mythos' quickening. And you would have had to have 3 strong immortals to take this guy out because he killed the oldest immortal. So that would have made the most sense to me as opposed to, killing off Richie, who in my opinion was the coolest character on the show. And that's no offense to Adrian Paul, because Adrian Paul was cool as hell. But Richie really resonated with me as a '90s kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's
he
fair.
had the cool stonewashed jeans. He had the cool high tops. You know, which I
look
still
out.
rock to this very day.
Instantly
you know,
becomes a fashion hall.
Absolutely. So you know.
No, you know what, folks? Angel, just so you when you see and hear what Noel just said, there's one thing that comes to mind. You can either agree or disagree with him, but
Oh yeah.
if you say he didn't like the Highlander, you'd be a liar.
Oh no, I love the Highlander. That was one of
It's
my,
a fact.
That was absolutely one of my favorite shows. Highlander, Baywatch, Star Trek: The Next Generation, Thunder in Paradise.
Look at these names.
And Renegade were like I loved all of those syndicated '90s TV shows. Those were, I mean, that was the video track of my youth.
You missed
And
one.
I
You missed
love it
one
dearly.
that I really liked. Was Superman. The New
Oh,
Adventures of
well,
Lois
that
and
wasn't
Clark.
syndicated though.
Right.
That was prime time one.
Right.
Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman, with legendary friend of the comic shop, probably the coolest Superman, Dean Cain.
You know what? I agree with you.
Talk about diversity. That was
Yes.
Asian Superman right
Yeah.
there. That's
People
right.
seem to forget things.
Yes. And again, that was again organic diversity. They didn't
Yeah.
have to force anything there. Like, it was just like, oh, Dean Cain, he's the best man for the job. Let's put him in there because he's.
It was
cool.
between him and Kevin Sorbo.
Is that right?
True story.
Wow.
Yep.
Hercules was cool.
Yeah, they both became super
Oh, you know
powerful
another good
guys.
syndicated show? Andromeda. Sorbo
I'm
was in there.
currently watching that right now.
It's
on
really
Vudu.
good.
I'm watching it on Vudu right now.
Yeah. I
I
like,
just finished episode or season 1.
my least favorite philosopher in the whole history of existence is Nietzsche, but I do like the cool Nietzschean guy on the show. Like, he's a good.
I wouldn't want to arm wrestle him.
He's a good Spock to Kirk's.
Yes.
I'm sorry, to Sorbo's Kirk. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So that's right. Well, let's see here. I don't really know how much more we want to add here.
This is coming together.
Because I don't think I have the all the colors necessarily to color here. So I think we might just want to do a nice black and white.
This is fantastic.
So let me just.
Yeah, because.
Another nice thing about Michael Keaton, not to be weird, he's got those nice full lips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's how you know it's the Michael Keaton Batman. You know.
We should put the thing right here that says you can get an autograph with the best one in the entire world.
Yes.
Hey there.
All right.
So, special love support from the Sun.
All right.
He's also got some skills here, folks.
Yes, very true.
Very nice.
All right.
Very
Well,
nice.
should I maybe let's add a little bit of
Fire for
stuff by Billy D. Williams.
This flash is so fast that
This
he
is
can.
fun.
Well, this flash is so fast that I know what you can do.
What's
Huh.
that?
You can run over lava. That's how fast he is.
He can turn back time, right?
Yeah, he can.
Don't knock me while I'm
He's
drunk.
a time traveler.
All right. I think
That's how fast
we've
he is.
probably just about got it. I think
I am
so.
liking this.
Here, let me just sign this.
Michael Oh, the Noel signature.
2023.
Correct.
That's right. So there we go. Michael Keaton Batman and Billy D. Williams Two-Face. And I didn't get to really go on about Billy D. Williams Two-Face because Billy D. Williams is such a cool guy.
Yes.
And I would have loved to have seen him as a villain, because he was
Yeah.
so cool as Lando. He was so cool in the Colt 45 commercials. He's so cool in everything I've ever seen him in ever
That's-
that I would have loved to see
epitomizes
him
cool.
be in a movie against arguably the coolest superhero. And I say arguably because I think Wolverine is my favorite superhero of all time, but a very close second is Batman.
Ooh.
I would have loved to see Michael Keaton Batman go up against Billy D. Williams Two-Face, and he'd do that with Marlon Wayans Robin. I think that would have been awesome. So,
So here's the question everyone's wondering.
What is that?
The question is this.
What?
Are you a fan of peanut butter jelly?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Who's
what
not?
I was.
Who's not?
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. The other question is, who'd win in a fight? Wolverine or Clayface?
Oh, Wolverine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. Wolverine will just slash him up. I don't care how many times he respawns or whatever. Wolverine's got healing factor, dude. Like,
Okay.
he can do.
Yeah.
And he's like the ultimate fighting machine. He's
Do you
been-
like claymation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially those cool 80s
Sure.
commercials.
You know what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could do?
What's that?
You can
This is
get
what this-
it. Well, the people who make Wolverine should make an invention where they can
I'm
make
Batman. You know,
picture
he doesn't even have to like
Wolverine.
put a lot of bass in his voice. I'm Batman. You know, he's not like I'm Batman. I'm not wearing hockey pads. He's like Batman.
Oh, more
you
shots
know?
fired at
You know,
Christian
like
Bale.
that's just. It's like, dude, you're
He
overacting, man.
sounds
Like,
he's in the bed.
yeah, you know, you do. You sound like you're gonna burp. You sound like you need a throat lozenge. Like you're
Oh,
you're
no.
trying too hard. Michael Keaton, it just flows. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
Now, Anne Hathaway, very sexy Catwoman. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong. You know,
yeah.
and Heath Ledger was also a fantastic Joker.
Facts.
But when it comes to Batman and just the whole like vibe and aesthetic of the film,
What
nothing
about
is
Bane?
better than the Tim Burton Batman
about
right
Bane?
here. And Michael Keaton is absolutely the best.
Wait, with Bane.
Yeah, Bane was another
What do you
thing.
think of his voice?
I thought it was oddly relaxing. Yeah, like I was born in this, you know, and shiver me timbers, you know. It's another thing. Like the villains in the Michael Keaton Batman movies are
Right.
just much more natural. I mean, what did you have? Like evil Danny DeVito, which you know, arguably Batman Returns was a prequel to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
There
Like
you
we
go.
don't know if that, and possibly a sequel to Taxi. You know,
Hello.
so there's deep
Which
lore
guess what,
right there. So.
The first play game it was.
And in the Twins universe too, with Arnold right
The
there.
first
You know, I
play
miss-
game it
I miss
was.
watching
Which
Tony
takes
Hands on
us,
TV.
which takes us to Batman and Robin, which was a
Hello.
well cast movie without a script and
Look
a
at
banger of a
6
soundtrack.
degrees we got
yes,
going
yes,
here.
Yes. And Alicia Silverstone was, I thought, really well cast as
Absolutely.
Batgirl too.
She
Actually,
wasn't clueless as Batgirl, was she?
I know she was not. I actually think we should do another video very soon.
Deal.
Of Alicia Silverstone Batgirl. You know, absolutely.
Okay, you let me know, and we'll do this.
Anytime, brother.
Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, Santino.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, no.
All right.
Michael Keaton's Batman. Billy D. Williams is cool.
Hey, baby.